Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's Proverbs is 29:13. The poor and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of both. I like this one because it spoke to my heart when I was writing it, and I'm praying that it'll speak to our hearts as I speak it, that there's something about the poor and the oppressor that the Lord comes beside and opens their eyes to see more of Him, more of the world that we live in through His eyes. And I pray that prayer all the time for you. I pray that prayer all the time for me. Lord, help me to see what you're seeing. But truly, you know what keeps you and I from seeing everything that the Lord is intending us to see is our eyes and our heart that is filled with self-sufficiency. Now, it says that He opens the eyes of the poor and the oppressor. And those two people they have a lot in common. They both have great needs. But in the world that we live in, we're not taught to be people who are poor in spirit. We're not even taught how to be oppressors, people that are filled with need. We're taught how to be self-sufficient. We're taught how, even in our workplaces, we're taught from the get-go to be self-sufficient, to need no one or need anything. Don't ask the question, figure it out yourself. Don't live in community, live isolated, strong and filled with strength, that you don't need anything. You portray that to the world. And the Lord is saying, if you don't need anything or anyone, why would we need Him? Why would we need Him? That's the question that I have for you and for me. And you know, it's when we have need that the Lord walks in and helps us to see Him in greater light. If we have no need, why would He open up our eyes to see Him in His glory? And so worship has a way of doing that. Praise has a way of doing that. Drawing us into His presence, realizing our insufficiency in light of who He is. And children of God, I'm praying that you will realize that you will realize how insufficient you are compared to the glory of who God is, and fall before Him in humility and in great need. It is not wrong to be a person that has need, because it's in that need, except when your need is crying out in other places besides just to draw attention to yourself. I've seen that as well, but this isn't what He's talking about. He walks into those people's lives that need Him. If you have no need, be very, very cautious. Fall before Him today as a person in great need.